How's it going, guys? It's Jules. Time for another weekly update of Cross Stitch, episode number 100 and I don't know. We're getting up there. We're getting towards, not getting to 200 quite yet, but we're getting there. So we're gonna talk about my progress this past week with cross stitching and a few little tiny bits of personal stuff. But there's a lot more cross stitching in my future. There's a lot more cross stitching. The things that have been holding me back for the last year, virtually gone. Virtually. I can't say they're gone, but virtually gone. And I am excited. And so I'm excited that I can breathe a sigh of relief and be happy. And be happy about it. So let's talk about cross stitch. Now, I had that 4-day weekend. You would have thought that I would have had a lot of stuff done, but I actually ended up working on website stuff and some work stuff. And in the end, I got some cross stitch done. Not as much as I really thought I was going to do. I was looking through my stuff and I'm like, where's all my cross stitch I did? And apparently I didn't do as much as I thought I did. But what I did get done, close to finishes. Pretty much, so the first project is it as well. And I'm getting so close to finishing this. I would have gotten further along, but I realized I messed up over here. So I'm going to have to frog. And I'm going to have to remove some stitching. And so I'll go in and I'll fix that. And then I'll start back up. But I really just have, like these two type things to do on the other side. But I have to frog first and then stitch. And then this will be done. How cool is that? That is so cool. And then hopefully whenever I go to frame this and get this ready, I'll actually take a few other pieces that have been just sitting around and not getting any work done on them. Not getting anything framed. I need to add to my stitchy wall. And we've got that third Ronnie row piece that I need to add. And there's a smaller piece there too I gotta finish. Not finish. I guess I gotta finish. But anyway, brain. I'm sorry. I'm still kind of like, woo, this is so exciting. I still have my stitching in my needle in here. I'm gonna save it right there. Reaper is the next one. I started on the next page, and so that's obviously some thread there. So I just did all this, finished all this. Not a ton, but some. It's just some. It looks like, and it's hard to say, but it looks like from just the pattern that the face really just starts over here. So I could get quite a lot of this page done and leave the face for the last part if we decide to do that. But for now, I'm just going to focus on taking these top 2 rows and just going all the way across and then probably coming down. And then I may jump over to the other side. So we'll see. But it's getting there. Guys, it's not over yet, but let's just say that I've been working on something for a year and a half, and it is we're finally seeing some fruition. So I will tell you guys all about it when we get full approval and people are actually being paid to work on this. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's profession related, sadly not stitching related, but we'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so I also worked on Rainy Waterloo Place, which was the stitch with me this past week. So if I can see where I'm at. So I just started working on this top corner. Got quite a bit done on this top corner. Probably got about 200 plus stitches done on it, which was pretty good. So just starting up in the corner and working my way along. It's interesting. Where is the picture? So if we look at this and we look at this, it would be better to look at it the other way. All right, see if I can do this. All right. We look at that and we look at this. So the guy's walking. So what I'm working on is... Hold on, I'm just looking. So I'm working on this darker section right here, and then it definitely gets a lot lighter as you go down. So there's a difference in, you can see the pattern, you can see the color change obviously on the pattern, and but it's definitely very different. Oh, this looks so good. But yeah, let me pull this back up again. So excited. Now, I have not, you know what? I need to remind Cross Stitch Collectibles, unless they sent it to me and it went into my spam folder, they said they would send me the PDFs of all my projects so that I could actually use those with Pattern Keeper. So that would be good if I can do that. But dog hair, cat hair. But anyway, so but things are coming along. Yeah, that was all I got done. I had a 4-day weekend. I didn't get anything done. But I'm still working a lot on the blog, adding things to it more and more and more, and which is great. It's just fun. Puppy's doing better. I don't know if you could say that there's a huge difference over a week ago. I actually felt like last Thursday, I thought that was gonna be the day I was gonna have to let him go, like say goodbye, and in a bad way. And he rallied. The morning he woke up that morning and he was struggling. There was so many things that he was doing weird, and it was almost like an electrical connection that was just sparking, and he was just going crazy and whatnot. And then he slept for like the rest of the day, and then when he woke up that night, he was really active and very strong and running around. So that was pretty cool, and definitely felt like he took a step forward. I have him off of the acute care diet that I had him on, and now he's on canned puppy food, which I still syringe feed him because he can lick his food. He doesn't quite understand the concept of opening his mouth and grabbing it, taking it in, chewing it, and swallowing it. That's not really in his ballpark yet. So just in an effort to get him, I want to try and get him fat. And so I'd love it if he'd get fat. He hasn't been able to get fat yet. He's still too skinny. But we switched him over to puppy food, which is really nice. I blend it now in the blender. And I gotta tell you, when I blend it, it really looks like chocolate mousse. I'm like sitting here like salivating thinking about it because it looks so good. But it's dog foods. Don't eat it. Don't eat it, Jules. Don't eat it. And but it's so good. But it's really easy to syringe to him. So I've cut back on the frequency with which I syringe feed him, and now I'm just trying to get more quantity in at a time, and it's helping. He's definitely I think he's making some strides. It's just nothing terribly noticeable this week. He seems stronger, seems a little bit more with it, but it'll be some time before we know what his full prognosis will be. So, but and in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I have a puppy that had encephalitis when he was, I want to say 8 weeks old. And I have him now. I sort of adopted him from the breeder who had him, and because he required such intensive care, and he's been living with us it'll be 3 weeks on Friday, and so I think it'll be 3 weeks. It was Valentine's Day when I brought him home. So anyway, but he's a cute little bear, and so he's adorable. I really want to cross stitching. Like I said, I can only do when I'm relaxed, and I've 24 hours ago I got the news that could make me relax, and I'm still a little stunned. So I would really like to stitch, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do tonight. I'm still working on so many different things that will give me the time later to stitch a lot more. But I really need to what I need to do, I think, to basically inspire myself to get going would be to pull everything out and look at it, and then look at some other pieces maybe that I haven't started yet, and maybe that'll get the stitchy bug going. But I actually just found the cat piece, which I hadn't really been working on, and I thought, well, I could work on that one too. And I still kind of want to try this one out on Pattern Keeper just to see if maybe I can stitch that. I think I've gotten about a quarter of it done, just to see if any of it shows up the way that I hope it would. So, and I mean, everything up here. And so, still, no news on my car. It's a ghost car. Car's still stolen. Yeah, so, it'll be 2 weeks on Saturday. I don't think I'm getting it back. But, I'm kind of in a I don't care kind of mode right now because I don't care about my car, thank goodness. Thank goodness, with everything else going on. I just like the car is just a nuisance more than it is like a real emotional loss or anything like that. So that is pretty much it. I have tomorrow off, and yet not anything to be crazy about. Maybe we'll get some stitching done. Maybe we'll just hang out and relax. Maybe I'll go to bed early again tonight. I went to bed at 8. 5:15 last night, and then I woke up at like 5:30. That was actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. I didn't get out of bed right away, but it was pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna stop mumbling, jumbling, rumbling, stumbling, bumbling, and yeah. Stitch with me this week. What could we do? Now I want to, stitching wise, I want to see if I can't finish it as well. I'm really close. And if I don't finish this week, I'll finish next week. I know I will. But I'm so close. So I have to see what I can do here. And then, yeah, I really need to get, you know, I need to get those PDFs from Cross Stitch Collectibles so that I can finish Apothecary Shop page. Well, I don't really need to finish Apothecary. I'm not going to be able to, yeah, I'm just going to finish that page. I need to. I say that all the time, don't I? I say that all the time. I'm a procrastinator. Anyway, I will get some stitching done. I'm tired. You're tired. We're all tired. It's all good. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Be smart. Be good to one another. Happy stitching. I'll see you on the stitch with me. And shoot me a comment down below if you... anything, questions or whatnot. And then, yeah, check out my Pinterest page. I have a Pinterest page, Stitching Jules, and then I have my blog, stitchingjules.com. Links are below. And I will see you guys this weekend.